I'm Rochelle, and this is episode 153 of the Genuine Realtor Show, which airs every Friday. Today's episode was requested by a client who would like to get out and explore some of the waterfalls. So today is all about the amazing waterfalls of Ancaster. Ready? Let's go. One of the many bonuses of living near and around the Niagara Escarpment are the waterfalls, as our watershed begins at the top and makes its way down the escarpment into Burlington Bay and Lake Ontario. Because the falls are along the cliff face of the escarpment, all of today's locations are very close to each other, though it would take a full day to see them all in one go, so you might want to pace yourself. I'm going to add a link to the description below so you can check out all of the details and see a map of exactly where all of today's locations are. Now, I am a local realtor who grew up exploring these places, and I want to share what living here is like, but please respect any of these nature sanctuaries you visit. Do not litter, stay on the marked trails, keep your dogs on leash, and please pick up after them. These are fragile ecosystems and they deserve our respect. So, the city of Hamilton amalgamated with 5 surrounding towns, including Ancaster, back in 2001, making Hamilton the waterfall capital of the world due to the over 100 waterfalls found within the city's limits. Many of them are found on private property or are difficult to get to, so today I'm sharing 4 of Ancaster's amazing waterfalls that you are able to visit without trespassing or requiring special gear or skills. These are all easy walks in, easy walks out. Let's kick off here at Upper Mill Falls, a 7-meter high classic waterfall which creates quite the atmosphere for dining or celebrating at the Old Mill restaurant. As the name suggests, the first mills were built in the area back in 1791 because of all of the hydropower made possible by the watershed, which led to Ancaster becoming the second largest Upper Canada settlement. If you are enjoying the video or want to learn more about our amazing local nature spaces, please like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Just downstream from the Upper Mill Falls are the aptly named Lower Mill Falls, which are 6 meters in height and cascade down the incline as the water continues along the escarpment. There are parking lots around the grounds to accommodate visitors to the Old Mill, as well as access to the Heritage Hiking Trail that ventures down into the Dundas Conservation Area. If you were to follow the Heritage Trail, it would bring you to our next destination, Canterbury Falls. We chose to park inside the Dundas Conservation Area, which does require a membership or payment in order to access the interior trail parking lot. But of course, supporting these local conservation areas whenever possible is a small way we can all help protect these nature spaces. To get to Canterbury Falls, you'll follow the Heritage Trail until you find the markers with red dots. We did use Google Maps and it was great for keeping us on the correct path with the kids, but those trail markers are more than enough if you can manage to not get distracted by the natural beauty of the landscapes. After about 20 minutes of walking, you'll likely hear Canterbury Falls before you see them, as the trail is quite serene. You can enjoy watching the waterfall drop 9 meters, creating a ribbon waterfall from the nearby bench, perfect for a snack break, or head over to the bridge and take it all in from the crest. Now let's make our way over to Tiffany Falls, arguably one of the most popular in Hamilton, as it is a standalone area in the Hamilton Conservation Park system. With very limited parking, which also requires a membership or payment, it's a tight trail, which is often quite busy. You'll get to enjoy 2 bridge crossings as you make your way closer to the 21-meter high ribbon waterfall. Tiffany Falls and the creek are named after the first doctor in the area who began his practice back in the 1790s. The ecosystem here is extremely fragile, especially the moist talus slopes, and off-trail exploration has led to slope failures and severe damage to the valley. Please stay on the trails when visiting Tiffany Falls. Now, before we check out my favorite, make sure you subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on the next adventure. Sherman Falls is a tiered ribbon waterfall that is 17 meters high, fed by Ancaster Creek. Over the years, it has changed names many times, but its current name is an homage to the Sherman brothers, who founded one of Canada's largest steel-producing companies in 1912, known back then as the Dominion Steel Casting Company. Another current name is Tiffany Falls, after the 𝗲𝘂 family, who currently own the land and graciously allow us to enjoy the beautiful falls on their property. This is another easy walk in, but there is no street parking allowed. The Dundas Valley Conservation Area has a parking lot a short distance away, and after you take in the falls, you can enjoy the Monarch Side Trail, which heads into Dundas Valley from the parking lot. If you get out and explore any of these places, please let me know in the comments. And do subscribe and click the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Thanks so much for touring Ancaster's waterfalls with me. Until next week, keep it genuine.